Ever since Bram Stoker wrote the novel Dracula, vampires have become one of the most popular subculture figures. Besides Dracula's mysterious and creepy appearance, most of his habits might have come from vampire bats, which can be found in Mexico, Brazil, Chile, and Argentina. Hi, I'm Adriana, and welcome to this episode of Fun Facts. Today, let's talk about bats. Bats are mammals of the order Chiroptera, and they can be found in almost all parts of the world. Bats tend to seek out a variety of daytime retreats such as caves, rock crevices, abandoned buildings, mines, bridges, and trees. They account for about 20% of mammals on Earth, and also they are the only kind of mammal that can fly. Different kinds of bats have quite a different size. An insect-eating Mexican free-tailed bat can be as small as your thumb, but some fruit-eating bats can have wingspans as long as 1.5 meters. That, I must say, is quite scary. Imagine you are walking on a dark forest path, and suddenly a 1.5 meter long shadow is flying towards you. What would you do? Scream, I suppose, but you should bear in mind that bats never bite humans unless they want to defend themselves. People usually say blind as a bat, but bats aren't blind because they use radar squeaks to detect the environment and hunt. When hunting for food, most bats send out a series of high-pitched squeaks, which bounce off any object in their path, producing an echo that's picked up by the bat's sensitive ears. In winter, bats are hibernating or migrating to warmer areas. For those who choose to hibernate, a fat reserve will be built to sustain the bats through the winter, and if they are disturbed, the fat reserve could become exhausted and the bats could die prior to spring. Okay, let's talk about Dracula again. Remember his bat relative, the vampire bats? Their entire food supply is blood. Each day, they need 2 tablespoons of blood, and if 2 nights without blood, they will starve to death. A kind of anticoagulant can be found in their saliva, and a drug developed from this anticoagulant called Dracula is being tested as treatments for stroke patients. So there's no need to be afraid of bats, but we should thank them for one of their species' dedication of saving human life. That's all for today's Fun Facts. See you next time!